Hey guys, it's Tammy, and I posted earlier about how I was offered to do a 30-day vegetarian keto diet style, and I had to pass that up. As you guys know, I struggle with stomach issues. If I eat anything more than 10 grams of fiber, my stomach goes rampant and I feel like dog doo-doo. I mean, honestly, just having those soybeans in the taco casserole that I made yesterday. I mean, I was bloated. My stomach was bloated within like a couple of hours. Um, Colon cleanser for sure. I was farting. Um, Unbelievable. Swelling. I woke up with swellings in my hands and my feet. It was arthritis. You guys know about arthritis. People who have arthritis, you know, when it rains or it snows or moisture's coming, you will invest stock in icy hot and heating pads and ibuprofen. I haven't had this much pain since I first started keto, 3 years ago. And oh my God, it hurt so bad. So obviously the soybeans that are keto approved are not for me. So it would make it even harder because keto is already restrictive. And then if you're going to go vegan or vegetarian, it makes it even restrict more. And there's lots of fruits and vegetables on the vegan vegetarian plan that I can't do. I can't do because of my stomach issues. So that got me thinking, what kind of challenge should I do for myself? Now, as you guys know, I did the 21-day war on sugar. If you want to refer to that, head on over to YouTube, where I completely cut it out, where I cut out sugar, artificial sweeteners, natural sugars, except for avocado and butter. So I meant no dairy because there's sugar in dairy. That meant no fruit, because there's sugar in fruit. And I left in vegetables. I don't see the harm in vegetables, avocados or butter. But, and I did fabulous on that, and I felt great. I felt fantastic. Would I do it again? Probably, just not at this time. So I was thinking, what kind of challenge? I love a good challenge. What kind of challenge? I already challenged myself in the gym, so that's, out of there. Unless I want to go run for a marathon, and marathon is just, well, no. And, lifting weights and stuff like that, I already challenge myself, almost every day. So I thought, what kind of challenge? The challenge that I'm going to do for myself, and if anybody deals with depression and anxiety like I do, when I first started the ketogenic diet, I was taking antidepressants and I was taking an anxiety pill. They were basically in one. It's called Xanax. And after I died, of course, I was having panic attacks. I never wanted to sleep, again. And so I eventually came off my Xanax, and my anxiety and depression, like 95% gone. I would still have my little flare-ups. I would still get down in the dumps, things like that. And I still do to this day. And there's times where I'll wake up in the morning where I have an anxiety attack. I don't even want to leave the house. That's how bad it is. I don't want to leave the house. I want to stay in the comfort of my domain. And it's a daily struggle for me still to this day. It doesn't happen that often, but I still have those days where it's like that, And so I am going to make a challenge, a 30-day challenge to myself. Now, in my town, that I live in, I've lived here for 12, 13 years. And I've been downtown maybe 2 times. And that's pretty sad because, it's like those little mom and pop stores, those little tiny shops, like a resale shop, and you got your big, huge, antique store and stuff that I've never been in. So I made a promise to myself this morning that I would get out at least twice a week in 30 days to explore my town, to explore my county, to, go on more hiking trails, find that new fishing spot, to, explore my county where I live. Now, also, I'm going to extend it because this one is a big one for me. I've lived in Wisconsin my whole life. And downtown Milwaukee is about 15-20 minutes from my house. I maybe have been downtown Milwaukee 5 times, and I'm 45 years old. People that know me, people that live in Milwaukee and around my area, I know how to get to the zoo. I know how to get to Miller Park. I know how to get to Potawatomi. Anything beyond Potawatomi, I don't know how to get to. I've been to Bradford Beach, but I've never driven to Bradford Beach, so I have no clue on how to get there. So that's another thing that I'm gonna set up for myself too, is visit downtown Milwaukee and get familiar with the areas. Hopefully I hit the right areas. But yeah, I mean, I have been to Bradford Beach, twice, haven't driven there, so I have no clue how to get there, but you can pick up some sea glass on the beach. They have exercise equipment on the beach. I mean, the beach is fabulous and it's a very pretty scenery. And I just have anxiety of being out of my comfort zone. I think if anybody suffers with depression and anxiety knows where I'm coming from. So I'm going to push myself on the next 30 days to at least 2, maybe 3 times a week to get out of my house and go explore my county and to go explore downtown Milwaukee. I guess Google Maps will be my best friend on those days. Because anything past Potawatomi, I have no clue where the hell I'm going. I've never even been to Summerfest, and I've lived here for 45 years. It's a big, huge festival in the summer with bands and food and beer and just lots of fun, and I've never been. So yeah, so it's going to be a challenge for me. So we'll see how this goes. But yeah, I thought of a food challenge, and I've already done so many, and the vegan, vegetarian, keto style would just even be more restrictive for me, and it just would not be healthy. So yeah, I am going to do a 30-day mental challenge on myself just to explore my county, to explore downtown Milwaukee. I will talk with you guys later, and I will keep you posted on how I'm doing. All right, talk to you later. Bye.